Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Data Popcorn. My name is Juliana Smith and I'm here today to show you how a simple toggle button can make a report more accessible. Well, you might be wondering why, but it's very simple. We often use RAG colors, which are red, amber and green, to report on progress. And unfortunately for those who are colorblind, these can be a little bit confusing because they cannot differentiate certain colors. And the most common type of color blindness is the red-green color blindness. So let's have a look how we can make it more accessible. So just to show you what I want to do, I want to have my standard view, what I'm going to use normal colors, so RAG colors. And once I toggle, I'm going to have an alternative view using accessible colors. To do that, I'm going to have to use bookmarks. So just on a quick demo, I already created my second visual that is the same column chart and it's got accessible colors. And I use the Adobe Color Blindness Simulator to choose these colors. I have also added some legend so it explains what each color means. So let's get started. I'm going to first hide the accessible elements and then I'm going to create a bookmark. I'm going to call this bookmark demo and then I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to hide my standard and I'm going to unhide the accessible view and I'm going to create another bookmark. Name it now. I'll explain why. So next we're going to add, if you go to insert and then buttons, navigator and a bookmark navigator, we have here all the bookmarks that we have on our report and we absolutely don't want that. The next step we have to do, we have to group out these bookmark navigator with the bookmark that has the accessible view, because when we toggle on, we want to have the accessible view. So I'm just going to group it. And one group, I'm going to rename my group. I'm going to call it demo accessible. Right, now we have to format to make sure that it looks like a toggle button. To do that, on the format navigator, we're going to allow the selection. And the bookmark, I only want the demo accessible. And on the selection, I only want my demo standard. So I already have that. It looks a little bit better, but definitely not what I want. Let's do some work on the shape. I want a rounded rectangle and I want 50% on the rounded corners. It already looks better. I don't want bookmark written in the middle. I want a little circle so it looks like a toggle button. And to do that, I'm going to rename my bookmark for that it is the accessible view. If I go to rename, and something that I use that's very easy is if you press the Windows key and hold period at the same time, it's going to call the emoji keyboard and I'm going to select this circle. I'm going to do enter. So there we go. It looks a little bit better. So after that, we need now to format the style. I go to style, state default, that is untoggled. My circle has to be on the left side. So on the horizontal alignment, I'm going to put it to the left. I want the field to be white and the border to be black. I'm not going to change that. And then I want to format my selected status, that is when the toggle button is selected. And then I want the circle to be on the right side instead. And I want some color. I want to put this color, leave the border. So here it is, our toggle button. I'm going to make a little bit smaller, put here to the side. And then when I toggle on, I'm going to have accessible colors. Toggle off, I have my standard colors. We should always try to make a report accessible by default, but this can be a really good way to raise awareness about digital accessibility. I hope you like it. Goodbye.